Hi, I'm Dr. Greene, and whether you've just found out you're pregnant or you've known for a while, you are in for the journey of a lifetime, literally. From the moment of one single cell to the amazing complexity and brilliance of a newborn human baby, the journey is astonishing. Time and again, the magic begins the same way. A sperm and an egg come together and form one absolutely unique cell. And then that cell divides into also totally identical cells to each other. And then those totally identical cells divide again into 4 cells, again identical. But then, within just a few weeks, by 8 weeks into the pregnancy, those cells that were all identical to each other now have completely different destinies. Some of them have become fingernails and knees and hair follicles on the upper lip. Some have become eyes. There's a functioning sense of smell exploring the outside world already by just 8 weeks. Have you ever wondered how those cells that were identical ended up with such incredibly different destinies? You know, there are a lot of resources out there right now about pregnancy, but most of them are focused through the lens of obstetrics, what's happening in your body, with a little bit about what's going on with the bump this week. But my approach is as a pediatrician. I am focused on your baby's development, and helping you get to know your baby before birth. And not just get to know your baby, but do things now that can have a positive impact for the rest of your baby's life. So how did those cells get from identical to so different? The answer is very subtle environmental cues. At the beginning, when you had just 4 cells, they were completely identical. But by that time that little ball grew a bit, some cells were on the inside and some were on the outside. And that difference was enough to send them off in wildly different directions. Throughout pregnancy, your developing baby is sensitive to very subtle environmental signaling. And it's exciting to get to know that, and the more you understand it, the more you can have an impact. You can affect what vegetables your child's likely to enjoy and how much they're likely to enjoy them. You can affect their style of eating. You can affect their circadian rhythm and how they're likely to sleep during those long early weeks of the first year. You can affect their language development and so much more. If you're interested in learning more about these things, I've created a newsletter just for you. It is totally free. It's our gift to you and your baby. It's for moms and dads both. It's timed to your due date, so it's always relevant, and it arrives each week in your email box. Click below to sign up. I look forward to being in touch. And meanwhile, enjoy the journey. The world will never